that was definitely the toughest challenge tonight, just to stay sharp.
It felt like a playoff-style game. Would it surprise you if also playoffs, if it's a playoff preview?
I mean, yes and no. It felt like a playoff game. I think it was emotional out there. Like a lot of guys were, going at it. I think, but at the same time, it looked like two teams were pretty tired and didn't want to really take any chances. So parts of the game looked kind of weird. Actually, it was slow, and then there were some moments where we had more speed. But the biggest thing is just we played so smart, and we managed the puck so well all over the ice, and didn't let their top guys to create their big chances. So I'm really happy the way we played, even though we felt like maybe we're not 100% tonight, but we did enough to get the 2 points.
Did you notice any change in the room, mood-wise, relief or anything when the deadline passes and nobody from here was taken off the roster?
I think everybody's happy that it's over. We don't have to think about it or hear about it or talk about it. We can just focus on our game, and I'm happy that the management believe in us and what we built here over the last 5-6 months, and I think everybody's really excited about what's ahead of us. Going down the stretch here last month is always a lot of fun because you play teams that are, they're going to come, but so do we. We're excited about this, and this is a good time of the year, I think.
Does it feel strange to be the teams being chased and not the ones chasing for 8th, 7th, 6th?
Yeah, it's actually a good feeling because you can just focus on your game. You don't have to think about what are other teams doing tonight, or what's the score there, or we have to win. I think our main focus right now is just to improve our game and get better. And when you start in that, start mentally thinking that you just want to get better, I think it's easy to play the game too. Not thinking too much about the result. I think it helps a lot, at least for me. Going into the game, I think about my game and what I have to do, not so much about the outcome. Just end of the game, you look up and hopefully you win, but it's a good feeling not have to chase and not have to win all the time.
Does your head-to-head record against Marty even surprise you? Like 21-6-5, I think 22-6-5.
I think our team liked the challenge when we play New Jersey. We always play tough and fun games. I mean, personally, it's always fun to play against guys that are, the future Hall of Famer coming into the league. I was 23. Obviously, Marty's been around for so long. It was pretty big for me to play against a guy like that. So it's always exciting, and I guess I've been a little lucky over the years too to have a good team in front of me helping me to win.
Were you upset you guys didn't get Rick Nash? Would you have liked to have him?
No, I feel really good about this group. Every time you get someone into the group, it will change the dynamic a little bit. He's a great player, don't get me wrong. I think, who knows, maybe he could have helped us, but I really believe we have what it takes here, and I'm happy that the management felt the same way.
Why do you think they didn't?
I don't know. You have to ask.
Is it you because you're so strong between the pipes? You have great defense.
I don't know. I just hope they feel confident in what we have here. We've been building this for 5-6 months now, and even last year, it's a good group. We added a couple guys over the summer, but I think you look back at this year so far, we've been doing a pretty good job, and I think we deserve to stay together and see what we can do.
How important, you've talked about building this for the last